looks like the silhouette of a big red submarine. We'll see what you think. And when we do go around the mushrooms, you guys will know, you'll sense, but if you all lean kind of to my side of the Jeep, that's nice, because then we don't roll down the hill. And that spoils it for everybody, actually. Right. And the thing is, don't, if we tumble down, don't stick your arm out to catch us. This will do the job, and if we end up on our wheels, we'll just take another shot at it. So there's the submarine. What are your thoughts? Sure. Maybe? Submarine rocking. So we were up on the stern, up there on the hill on the right end. And from here you can look out the window and you can see town. You can see basically where we started the tour. That's Old Town Sedona. Up here behind us is Chapel Butte. We're going to go drive up and see if we can upset these two hikers. Now, I don't know if you've seen a brochure for Pink Jeep or not, but it shows a Jeep sitting at a 45-degree angle, nose down on a rock. We're going to attempt that. So the camel we looked at, the hump, the sun is right in our face, but the big hump over here is the hump of the camel. You can see the Rock of Gibraltar in the distance. The two nuns over there to the right. All right, you ready? Here we go.
5-6 is out now, 5-6 out.
Mama.
Remember, downhill's no problem.
Stop! I need a picture. I'd like to get a video of that.
So this is where they took the picture from, right over here, actually.
Well, that's good.
Now the key to this whole operation isn't this, it's making the left turn down here, because if you miss the left turn, then the whole shooting match is gone. And I would be doing the slow walk home. There we go, piece of cake, well done.
Good to go up again?
I know. Give it another shot. Oh, I hear you. My sentiments exactly. All right, so we're going to be on the rocks here a while. Now, I said that the spot over at Chicken Point was a wedding venue. And depending on how much money you're willing to spend, after the wedding over there, we very often do the reception dinner over here in the next little canyon. So while you're having your wedding over there, we have crews of people coming up here and setting up tables. And we actually pull behind a Jeep a commercial-sized oven and grill that we bring up here, so the chef cooks everything on site, whatever it is you decided you wanted to eat. And again, if Mother Nature cooperates, it can be quite an elegant affair. We always wrap the bride and the bridesmaids in plastic, and they wear their tennis shoes and they carry their Gucci's till we get up here, and then they do their thing. And once the wedding is over, the guides who drive for the wedding, we're supposed to kind of be invisible. But our job is basically to kind of be around the perimeter so that when Uncle Billy gets into his second bottle of wine, he doesn't walk off a cliff. So we kind of police the area. We actually park the Jeeps all down here out of the way once we deliver everybody. There's the hiking and biking trail heading up the hill. The tables are set up here. If you get real extravagant, your music is up there on the hill. The wine guy sits here with all of his stuff, and the chef is over here in the corner, and that's where he does his cooking. Sit still back there, geez. So if you're hiking, if you hike much, well, I don't know about Canada, but the Forest Service puts out these cairns. These are line of sight trail markers. So when you come out of the forest on your bike or walking and you don't know where on the red rock to go, you simply stand by one and look for the next one. It'll get you through very nicely. Now we went nose over of what we call Pan 1. And that's a good warm-up for the big one at the end here. So now that you're used to going down over a hill, you'll be absolutely piece of cake for this next one. What a great view, huh? This is Sedona pretty much every day. And this, you'll notice tomorrow when you all go up there, this is very Grand Canyon-esque. When you get up on that south rim and look out, it's going to look very similar to this. Call this thing a recumbent tree. This is a juniper, and we believe about 100 years ago it got hit by lightning. And instead of dying, it simply laid over, continued to grow, wrapped around itself, and turned north. So what looks like 3 separate trees, or even 4 here, is all one tree in survival mode. You see a lot of junipers where a big chunk of it will be lying down, because when they're little, sometimes the wind blows them over or whatever might happen, and they soldier on very nicely. Currently heading for a place we call fondly the Road of No Return, also known as the Devil's Staircase. This stalk right here, this is the stalk of an agave that actually